Sorry. And what's your question?
First, I want to say congratulations on your losing 59
Yes.
pounds. As believers in the faith, I'm wondering if there is any scripture that stands out in your head that a person can maybe meditate on when they're finding difficulties in weight loss and weight challenge and just getting in shape as God will have us.
Yes. So I spoke first of all, 1 John 3. So which above all to be prosper, even as your soul prosper, with being healthy. But the one that I really stand on is Psalms 1:1. It says that not to walk in the house of the ungodly, but sit in the seat of the scornful, but your delight should be in the law of the Lord. Meditate on that word day and night. Here's where a lot of other religions really captivate a lot of Christians. That's why a lot of Christians are falling away from faith. We don't spend time meditating. Meditation is something you do after you read the Bible, after you heard a message, after you leave church. Most of us, we go right down to the local.
Just send a show. You see, I'm all ready for a workout, and I got none other than fitness expert, Sadiq, joining me, and he's been all over the place. Tell us just some of the places you've been. Grace.
All right, I've done training out in LA.
Okay.
Worked with people such as Bill Bellamy,
Wow.
Jamie Preston. My name is Earl. I do training in Chicago. I've also spoken in different cities as far as Florida. Miami, down in Florida. I've been in Iowa at Buena Vista University. We did a health and fitness presentation for athletes there. And that's what I do. I do personal training all around the city of Chicago, but I also do touring, promoting my book, Confessions of a Personal Trainer, doing fitness presentations at churches, at community events, at parks, recreation centers, and radio and TV.
And how important is exercise?
Exercise.
Do it every day.
Exercise is water. And what I mean is you cannot live without exercise. I don't care how you want to dress it up or how you want to change it up. Exercise is the reason that we're here. The human body was made with 2 legs to use, 2 arms to use, eyes, lungs, heart, everything that you have is for exercise.
Okay, so I need to exercise.
You need to.
Even me, I need to exercise.
Even with that little purple outfit, you still need to exercise.
And I intend to.
Okay.
Listen, don't work me out too hard.
No. Yeah, we're gonna go
Okay,
easy.
so we're gonna stay with this. We're gonna go ahead and start the regimen.
Okay.
Whatever we do, I'm gonna try to hang with you.
All right.
Okay.
I'm with you.
I'm gonna try to hang. All right. You go. So what we gonna do first?
Okay. First thing is we gotta understand what exercise is.
All right.
Exercise is 3-part: cardiovascular, resistance training, and stretching. No one aspect of exercise is more important than the other. But today we're going to highlight what everyone doesn't do, which is resistance training. And what I mean by that is women shy away from resistance training for what reason? You don't want to look like a man. I get that all the time. They never bring up the mustache, but they say if I lift weights, I would look like a man. Well, your body is a weight, and you can use your body like any machine in the gym. And we're going to demonstrate a few exercises today. All right, the first one is my favorite exercise and the most important resistance training exercise. It is the squat. Alright, we're going to have you demonstrate the squat. You're going to put your feet right outside the shoulder length. Alright, you're going to put your arms out forward. Why are her arms forward? So her body doesn't tilt forward. Now, the key to this exercise is sticking your butt out on your way down. I don't want your knees to ever do this. I want you to stick them out, and I want you to come up. Yep, that. Yep, but don't, you're going down too far. Point your feet forward, and stick your butt out more when you go down. Working on your J-lo, right there, and then you come right back up. And you go right there, you come right back up. So you can exercise right in your own living room.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, tone up your legs, tone up the back of your legs, calves.
My hair is in place.
Yeah, and your hair is in place. We gotta make sure. Yeah, you gotta make sure the makeup's okay. Now we're gonna take this exercise and kind of tweak it out a little bit.
Okay.
And we're gonna do something called a stationary lunge, where she puts 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. Put 1 leg forward. Yep. And now what you're gonna do, you're gonna put your hands on your hip. Just like you're a cheerleader. Yeah, just like that. Just like you're real serious. And what you're going to do is you're going to go down, keeping your shoulder back and your eyes up, and go up. Alright, now this is the same basic thing that we were just doing with the squat, but we put more emphasis on the front of the leg and less emphasis on the back of the leg, and this is called a stationary lunge, and it's great for developing the hips, great for developing just everything down here that a lot of the ladies want to focus on. Alright, now you can take this basic exercise and take it to a whole nother level. Now you're gonna switch legs. Put this leg forward, put that leg back. Now what we're gonna do is, a lot of women are like, especially when you talk about black women, they say, how can I exercise without losing my butt? That's a huge fear. That's a huge fear. We're gonna take the stationary lunge. You're gonna go down.
Alright, what's your name?
Donnie.
Donnie, okay. He's all you.
Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have this brave soul demonstrate a few of my plyometric dynamic exercises. When I'm in the gym with my clients, what I try to do is take their fitness to a whole nother level. I capitalize on something called high intense interval training. And these are exercises that would be simple in theory, but what we do is we add a whole little Chicago Fit for Life, Sadiq personal trainer spin on it. Alright, so you know the basic push-up. You go up, you go up, you go down, you go up, down, up. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have him demonstrate a plyometric push-up that I came up with, where you come off the ground, touch, come right back. You get about 3 of those, John.
You do it! I'm rooting for you.
Go down, explode up, tap. Yeah, explode up, tap. Explode up, tap. Now what this does is, you take your, not only do you develop your chest, but you also work on a whole lot of fiber muscles that would never be worked if you just do a basic push-up, because you're exploding off the ground. Now, the ladies always ask, what can I do for my stomach? What can I do to get my stomach right? You know what I mean? Everybody cares about the stomach, right? The guys care, the women care. This is a sit-up off of the ground, made famous by none other than Floyd Money Mayweather. So we're gonna have him come right here. I'm gonna apply pressure on his feet, lock onto his calves, not here, onto his calves. He's gonna sit down on the ground, lean back. We take a basic sit-up, stand all the way up, and then we add a spin on it. Do that about 2 more times. He goes down. So not only are we getting the stomach, we're also getting the legs. Done. Good stuff, good stuff. So, high intense interval training.
Oh my God, that's great. Now,
And you asked a question, which is a great question, by the way. You can do almost any exercise and work the same muscle group sitting down.
wow.
So I've taken away almost any excuse that a person can use for not exercising. Give you an example. You're gonna stick your arms out forward. Now we did the basic squat where we highlighted the quads, which were the primary muscle group, and then the hamstrings, which is secondary muscle. Alright, now we're gonna work those same muscles. What you're gonna do is stick one leg out. Alright, and you're gonna bend it in. And you're gonna stick it out. And you're gonna bend it in. And you're not gonna touch. So what she would do, if she couldn't walk and she could only exercise sitting down, we would do a whole workout where she would only go sitting down, only exercise. So you would do the same exercise, we tweak it out. Now you bring your leg up to my hand and come down to my hand. And then up and down. So now we're highlighting it up. Same thing we were doing with the stationary lunge, but now we're doing sitting in the chair. So you don't have any excuse out there where you can't exercise. Feel like working?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
I like that. Okay, great.
You can work out sitting down. At home.
Wonderful, wonderful. I like this so much. Now, what about other exercise for kids?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. The exercise for kids is called playing. Childhood obesity is at an all-time high because we are allowing our kids not to play. A video game is not playing, that's playing a video game.
Absolutely.
Playing is getting out of the house and outside. That's what I always recommend. I get parents all the time, they'll come to me and they say, can you personally train my kid? And I'm like, well, what does your kid do? They're like, they sit at home. I'm like, your kid doesn't need a personal trainer, they need a friend.
Wow.
So if you get them out of the house, get them involved in some sports, then you don't need exercise specifically for kids.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, so how do we reach you? This is some good stuff.
My website.
Right.
You can see different individuals I train. You can see video of me and Barack Obama, me and Simeon Rice of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Marquise Cole of the New York Jets. A lot of different pictures and over 55 different workouts for free on YouTube. You can find on my website. www.cf4life.com. The name of the company is Chicago Fit for Life. You can Google Sadiq Muhammad, where you can find my book and find other products and useful information. And a lot of things that we went over today.
Absolutely. Information is free, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
I'm gonna hang on to those exercise techniques.
Okay, yeah,
And I'm
those
gonna
yours.
apply them to my life.
Do it.
I promise.
That's all you.
Thanks so much for joining me in the next